Hello and welcome to the show. I am back on my summer car today. We're going to be doing something a little bit different because we're going to go and borrow a car is the word I'm going to use. It's a miserable day here in Finland. Horrible storm going on. There is apparently an American sedan that we can go and steal, and that's what we're going to plan on doing. I'm just sorting out all of my various needs before we set out on this adventure. It might not go massively well to plan. We shall have to wait and see. I roughly know what I'm doing, but yeah, fingers crossed. Now, it is an absolutely horrible, miserable day going on at the moment. However, I am going to go to sleep because the fatigue meter is by far the most pressing of matters. I don't know what happens if that runs out, whether that's a death or whether you just fall asleep wherever you might be, and that's if you're, driving a car, you're going to have an accident and so on. Not sure. I'm not planning on finding out, though. Might want to close this door before we get rained on. Right. So we are going to be setting off, I think about 4 a.m. in the morning, which means... oh no, it's actually quite light at the moment. Perhaps, what time is it then that we're going to be... okay. It's a different time of day. Maybe this is the last 2 times I've happened to sleep. It's just coincidence that I've woken up at the same time. Either way, we are going to begin our journey. Now, the car is exactly where we left it. Decent progress was made on it, and once we've got this new vehicle back, we will perhaps have time to finish off some more stuff on that vehicle. In our van, this is what we're going to be taking. I have prepared stuff for our trip. We have sausages, we have pizza, and we have some beer. It should be enough to get us through whatever we might need to on this journey. Now, I should actually probably show you where we're going on the map and just refresh my memory. The vehicle is in Lopi up here. So, not too far. We've just got to take a left and then kind of another left and then we're there. Basically, it's not as far as the shop, which is all the way over here. So, fairly straightforward drive for us. I hope I can find the vehicle. Oh, also, thank you to people that tell me you can unplug the phone. That is probably going to be like that until we desperately need money. Okay, that can close there. We will close these doors for now. And then we will begin our journey. Oopsie. Right, climb into the van. I probably should have put the ignition on, shouldn't I? Let it warm up. Right, let's go driving mode. And there we go. We'll turn that on for now. We will faff about getting the door closed. I remember how to close the doors properly now on this game. Everything is definitely good in there. Right. Let us get ready for this journey. I have just realised we are, I guess, a little bit low on fuel in our van. I don't know how much of the... I don't know how much fuel that actually means that we have. This isn't going to be a particularly long journey, and if it does all go horribly wrong, well, we're going to be towing a vehicle back. Now, what vehicle we end up towing back, I am not 100% sure, but we are going to be towing a vehicle back. Oh, I forgot about the handling. We've all immediately binned it. Forgot about the handling on this on this game. It's not the easiest of vehicles to drive. We're fine. We're fine. There was only a small bit of off-roading. Yeah, I don't know how quite towing vehicles work on here when it comes to dealing with corners and whatnot, because, well, the sort of tow rope that we're going to have between the vehicles, you'd really be having someone, steering the car that's being towed, but we don't have that. So I don't know if the game is going to auto-steer it behind us, whether we're going to... I can't imagine we're going to have to drag the vehicle the entire way. I just can't imagine that that's going to ever possibly work in any way, shape or form. And there's no... Again, as far as I'm aware, I've not heard of any trailers or so on that you can put vehicles on, so towing is really the only option. Now, if this does conk out and run out of fuel, as long as we've actually got to the other car, then we'll just tow the van with the car. I'm not sure it's the greatest of plans, but it should potentially do the trick on this one. Now, got to remember to be careful on these very, very dangerous finish roads. It's tempting. The racing driver part of me just wants to go flat out down here and carry as much speed and make a special rally stage. But equally, I know that the cars on this game are not the easiest to drive. The van is quite top heavy and will tumble over very, very easily. So, probably not a wise idea. We are going to head the different direction this time out and hope that I don't get lost. I don't think there's very much in the way of possible ways to get lost. My slightly bigger concern is, yeah, the fuel. I don't know. We will kind of see. I've not really paid attention to the fuel gauge until a few people were telling me that I should have probably got fuel. I don't really want to drive around to the shop while I've got the car on tow, but equally I don't really want to run out of fuel completely. We'll kind of see how we're doing when we get to this town, and yeah, make a decision from there as to how we are looking. Well, I'm certainly playing it a little bit risky in terms of speed around here. This has opened up quite nicely for some, well, I say relatively flat-out driving. Oh, yes, I've run out of steering. Bad things have really occurred. We're alive. We're alive in all of this. Oh, I had to mention something, didn't I? That was a lovely straight bit of road, and then I got on the brakes, and then we had nothing in terms of stopping. Uh-oh! We've FailRaced it completely. Hold on, we should probably turn stuff off in here. I don't know if things can catch fire. I probably assume not. Well, this has not gone at all to plan. I don't even know how we're going to get out of here. We're going to have to, again, punch the window. Ah, that way we can get out of there. I literally had to say something. That was a lovely straight bit of road that we were getting some serious speed up, and then, yeah, I didn't quite see the corner approaching in time. We can still get into everything in there. Okay. I don't think we're that far away from the town, so we're going to have to, I guess, run the rest of the way. I should have bought the flashlight as well. Oh, crap! Sir, I could do with some assistance. Look, there's a road. You're not gonna, no, nothing. You're not gonna, God damn it. You're just gonna drive off. I would have stood in front of the road, but I suspect I get run over if I do that. So, we're going to have to walk it and hope that we don't get splattered by somebody. And really hope that the town is not too far away, because I am, yeah, quite a long way from home and a tractor with the lifting forks. Well, it was going to happen eventually. I'm kind of glad it happened with that van rather than with the car that I spent so long bloody rebuilding. I can see a light. I don't know what the light is for, but it is slightly better than the situation we were. I can see two lights. Oh, is that going to be another car that's going to... Oh, I can only see one light anymore. No, there's definitely two. Could that be the town? Or is that going to be another car that's not going to pay any attention to the stranded person? I don't know. It's also getting really, really, really dark. I think I might have made a little bit of a bad decision in all of this. However, yeah, we're kind of stuck with it now. I think I've learnt my lesson. Always, always, always bring the flashlight with you. Yeah, things are definitely going quite drastically downhill right now. There is, I think, a person here. It is so dark I can't tell. Yeah, well, there is a person. I am running out of thirst rapidly. I found a house, but it's now so dark I can barely see where on earth I'm supposed to be going. Can't seem to interact with them. If there could be a sort of some light of any sorts, that would be good. I've completely lost sight of the lights that I were aiming for. It definitely wasn't to that building. We think we're climbing a hill. Ooh, I spy. I think this is it, actually. I mean, there are definitely lights here, and that is a drastic improvement over my previous situation. I think this might be the building. Yes, it is! I've found the car! Fumbling around in the dark in the most horrific of game settings. That's not fun. We've found the vehicle that I'm really hoping we can borrow. There's another ghost chap sitting over there, but I'm hoping... Don't mind me. Oh, I've just smacked my face with the door. Nothing to see here. I need to just borrow this because I'm stuck in a ditch. I hope you don't mind. Right. We are in. Let's enter a driving mode. A little bit concerned about my potential death occurring through lack of water. That is a glorious noise! Oh, that is a glorious noise indeed. L for lights. There we go. Handbrake? Where would we find the handbrake? Isn't there normally a thing on the... like a lever on the... do we... Ah, of course, it's a bloody... I know what I'm doing. It's an automatic, this thing. So, yeah, it doesn't quite work in the same way. Good God, this is dark out here. Right. We are underway. Steel successful. Other bits not quite. Other bits not quite so much successful in in this. Oh, okay, this turns differently to the van. Oh no. Oh no. Steel has not been successful. Steel has been very, very unsuccessful. We're currently playing in a river. Can we get out of here? Thankfully, water does not seem to affect the vehicles in any way, shape or form. It's really dark. It's really dark down here. Okay. Steel was briefly successful, then we drowned it, and now we're out again. This has been about the worst My Summer Car video I have made, and equally the best in some ways. Oh God, it is so dark out here. Where is reverse? There is reverse. Now, can we get back on the road? This is sounding painful to the vehicle. Right. Okay, there is some movement going on now. So this has got a lot more responsive steering than I'm used to. Oh, also I think it might be some wheel spin as well happening that is scaring the crap out of me. A little bit difficult to drive on a keyboard, I will be honest. Now, it shouldn't be too far down here until we find the road. I was really very, very close. I was really close to getting to the town when I binned it, I think. Maybe it's a little further around here then. Yeah, this thing is quick. I like it, but it is going to get me in a lot of trouble, I have no doubt. And I'm being super careful because I've already lost one vehicle today. I don't want to lose another. There it is. I found it! I've found the crashed vehicle, and now we can go and get some much-needed beer. Some desperately needed beer. Oopsie, I parked way... can we go into a reverse? Why can I not go in reverse? My reverse does seem to be a little bit busted at the moment. So that's going up through them. I'm pressing... Okay, now we've got some... Now we've got reverse. I don't know why reverse stopped working momentarily. I'm trying to get myself in a position so I can light up the van so I can see where I am climbing over it. In fact, if we put it in park, that should work. I'm not used to dealing with automatics, I will be honest. Leave driving mode. Okay, we've got to climb our way into the side of the vehicle to find our desperately needed beer! Beer! Much beer! Much beer! Drink! Drink some of that. We're not going to die now! I'm just taking shelter in the side of an upturned van. Desperately in need. This is me in the apocalypse, I suspect. This is my sort of shelter going on. Fatigue has gone up quite a lot. I mean, it's been quite a stressful evening, let's be honest here. How the bloody hell are we going to rectify this? Yeah, how the hell am I going to do this? I don't know. I really have absolutely no idea. Well, I like this car. This car is cool. Can we find... There's not going to be a point on the front, I assume, to tow from it. So we're going to have to find a way around here. Don't give yourself carbon monoxide poisoning while we're prattling about. Oh, okay, I'm a little bit drunkard, I think. I think I'm quite a bit drunkard, in fact, from this. Does the boot not open? That's disappointing. Apparently not. Yeah, I wonder what the swaying was, but that's just the beer talking. If we get to the front of the vehicle and pull, we might be able to In going forwards, we might be able to pull it out of the ditch. I don't know how we're going to roll it over, but we're going to give it a try. I hope there's no policemen around. Although if there's policemen around, you could come and right my vehicle, and I'll just sleep it off in the back of the. Can we actually get in the back of the car? No, does not look like we can. But I would sleep it off in the back of the vehicle if a policeman happens to turn up. As it is, we've kind of got to do something here, otherwise we're going to die of something else. Right, enter driving mode. Is that door shut? Don't really know. That's the wrong key. I think so. Okay, so if we go forward a little bit and pull it up around here, it's going to be really difficult to see with very little in the way of lights. I can actually now go through the gears properly, which is fun. Door. My door stopped. Well, my door is working again. Excellent. This is so incredibly dark out here. Okay, so if we go tow hook, and somewhere over here, around by where that windscreen is, we'll find the front of the van. Now, where on earth can I hook it to on here? Doesn't really look like there's anywhere I can hook it to on there. Can I hook it onto the back then? I don't even know if I'm still holding the rope anymore. Okay, we'll go back and check. No, we've dropped it apparently. Where is... We've lost... we've lost... Oh, there it is. Okay, so we've got to be quite just below the number plate. How far back can we go with this? Does it have a limit? Okay, so there we bump into what I think is the car. Oh, what was that? It came up with some... Oh, I think it's just a handbrake. Is there anything we can hook it to here? Are we still... Okay, we're definitely still holding it, but if we go back over this way, we lose it, I think? Yeah, okay. Right, new plan. New plan. We're going to back the car up. I mean, I guess I could just ram the truck and try and get it out of there. I'm not sure that's going to work either. I'm also very, very aware my fatigue is quite high. We're going to have one more effort at getting this vehicle out. There's definitely a tow hook at the back of the van. We know this because I towed the little car about for a brief moment earlier. So we know that we can do something at the back. Possibly. Whoopsie. Got some driving mode. Here we go. Door. Door. Thank you. Right, and if this doesn't work, then we've got to drive home. Now, if this does manage to at least pull the vehicle out, God only knows at what angle this is going to be at. Aha! Right, tow hook. Okay, we've got it. If this somehow manages to right the van, we're going to end up pulling it backwards down the road. That could be fun for the game to deal with. Let's go and see what happens. This is such a dumb idea. Such a dumb idea, but I think that door like automatically have shut itself. Okay, gears. Gears, that's a neutral, that's a forward gear. I can't really look back and see what's going on. Oh, I can just hear the beer clattering around. Something happened. I think we might have just twisted it. Are we making any forward progress? We're definitely doing something. I think we've got to abandon it. I think we're going to have to abandon it and go back home to sleep. Oh, something is happening. I don't really know what is happening, and I can't really look behind me to see what is happening. But we are on the move. We're on the move a little bit wonky, but we are definitely on the move. I should probably pull over and have a look and see what's gone on behind us. I mean, if we've got the van the right way up... Oh, Christ, we're actually now being... I can't go into reverse again. That's not helping. Let's have a quick investigate. Ah! Good! The van is actually now upright. So what we're going to do here is, I think if we can unhook the tow rope, if we can then close this door, we can get in this, turn it round, and then we can tow it behind the car. I think that that is the best possible solution to all of this. And we can possibly, if we get the ignition on, there we go. Ah, I cannot believe it. I really cannot believe we have got this rescued as well as we have. Okay, I can't see a bloody thing at the moment. Might have to go out of driving mode because we're a little bit on the wonk at the moment. Oh crap. Alright, I can't see where to aim to turn this on. It's too dark! Oh, briefly. Come back. There we go. Okay, so we've got the van turned on. And please do not roll it again while trying to do a many point turn on this really narrow, steep bit of road. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. However, things have not gone swimmingly well for me this time out. I went to do something a little bit different. I should have just stayed in the garage. I should have just tinkered around with the engine. None of this adventuring malarkey. We might have to... Okay, new plan. I cannot believe how absurdly dark it is out here. It's just ridiculous. You just cannot see a thing. Oh, come on, van. I just need to get you back onto the road. Come on, turn. Climb. There we go. That's it. We're on the road. We are on the road. We have light. That is the vehicle that we want to... Oh, crap. I just realised I've turned this round. And we can't tow it from the front, I don't think. We're going to give it a try. Because I'm here now. I keep forgetting that I can't seem to tow this to the front. Or I couldn't when it was upside down. Perhaps now it will be happier. Now that it's the right way up. We can... tow it somewhere. I'd be really surprised if we can't. Yeah, we can. I don't think I couldn't see to aim for the right point. Ah, man, this has been an adventure. This has been an adventure. I mean, that is part of the fun, really, of this game. Let's face it. I probably should have turned the lights down on the van, because now we're just not going to see anything from the glare, are we? Okay, that was a dumb decision. Dumb decision I made. I'm faffing around a lot here. Right. If we get in this... can we climb in here? Game, are we going to let me climb into this? Thank you. Enter driving mode. It seems that that's the only way to really do it. Sure. Let us get back out of here. I mean, the petrol situation, I think, would have been fine. Or diesel situation, I guess. Would have probably been fine. It's other things that have happened. Either way, we have kind of done-ish what we set out to do. I guess, in a weird roundabout way. Now, it did seem like the van was doing a pretty damn good job of following behind me. Now, I don't know how well that's going to translate. Oh, God, if we end up going up to any sort of speed. So we're going to kind of take it easy. Yeah, this towing malarkey is dangerous. This towing malarkey is really dangerous. I've just been spun by my own van. I'm not sure how we're going to get out of here. I think I might not have given it enough tow rope. That might have been a little too close. Can we get a... Oh, I can't get into reverse again. For some reason. We seem to be having problems with this vehicle. We also seem to have lost lights. Or I'm so... stuck. For God's sake. Don't know what's going on here. Oh. Christ. Something went bang. We're not getting out of here, are we? At all. This has not gone well. Towing is difficult, okay? Apparently on this game, towing is really bloody difficult. I really don't know what happened in that one. I guess I just got hit by the van. At least our headlights are still working. Ah, that's beached. So we're going to have to pull that clear with this. Oh, for God's sake. This is a nightmare. I might as well just leave the bloody van at this rate. Right. Jump in here. Jump in here? Can we climb? We can climb into this, thankfully. Oh, Christ, that's where we're going there. Alright, driving mode. Somewhere it is the ignition. Alright. Let's get it in a reverse. Pull. Oh, don't tell me I got both stuck. Alright. Oh. Oh, dear. That's not going to go well. I wonder if I could push it clear. Oh, we have kind of pushed it clear. I think we might possibly have to disconnect these. Right. New plan. New plan. I'm trying to think fast enough here to get stuff to work. I think we're going to have to try and tow by the van. I'm not sure if it likes towing by the muscle car. So, let us go and remove the tow pipe. Oh, Christ, car. Okay, you get stopped by a tree. That's alright. Ah! There is some light around the place. At least I'm not having to sprint everywhere now. I guess that is saving me some of the fatigue. So we can faff around a little bit more with all of this. Not that I quite know why I've stopped working here. We're having small issues. Oh, has that got stuck in that same ditch? Yeah, it has, hasn't it? Arse. Okay. How are we going to get around this? That ditch is horrible that we've managed to bin it in. I was kind of a little bit hoping that the game was going to be slightly nicer in terms of towing vehicles. Turns out that's not really the case. It is a little bit fiddly. In fact, a lot bit fiddly. Can I actually get a reverse? I don't know why this doesn't seem to go into reverse unless... See, that just doesn't want to go. Maybe if we... See, that's literally only putting me into forward gears. So, I've got this... Ah! Oh no, that's just neutral. I can't seem to get it to go down again. Right. Let's restart this bloody car. We have no downward gears in the muscle car. I'm mashing the key. I have none. We can't go forward because there's a pissing tree in the way. How has this got so broken? How has this got so completely and utterly broken? That's it. I think we're stuck. I think we are stuck out here in the wilderness, never to be seen again, because I now can't move either of my vehicles. The muscle car should be free. The muscle car should work, but it isn't. And that I don't know why. I don't know if I can actually do anything to this car. If I can, like, modify it in any way, shape or form. I guess what I could... Oh, of course I keep forgetting I can push vehicles, can't I? What am I doing? I'm an idiot. We can just go press J and we can push them around. Apparently not that one, though. Yeah, we should be able to just push this back, shouldn't we? I guess. Theoretically. Right, okay, so that is now being pushed back. If we then turn this... Can we turn this by the front? Push. Come on! The little car was a lot easier to move around than this big bugger. Maybe we'll be better off trying to push the bloody van out. But I'm not sure about that. Right. Nope. That is very much... Oh, it's doing something. It's definitely twisting the van, because we need the van... Oh, we're going to die of fatigue out here. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. If we can get the van clear a little bit... Oh, physics. Okay, we can't just sit here. We might possibly be able to twist that eventually. We can definitely push this around a lot easier. I think we might have to abandon the bloody van at this rate. Not sure there is a huge amount that I can do about the van without spending a lot more energy than I have. Now this should be in a situation here by where we can steer our way out. Let's put away the hands, get back in here, enter driving mode, gear it up a little bit. Oh, God damn. Why can I not go into a reverse? Ah, I have to hold. I've figured out why. Oh, now why are we not working? What? I have to hold down to go into reverse, but now we don't reverse anyway because something's broken. Why are we stuck? Like, that should be reversing absolutely fine. It's not caught on anything. Oh, for Christ's sake. This bloody car has been a nightmare. Whoever suggested this was a dumb idea, I should have stayed at home. I really bloody should have done. Come on, car. Come on, car. We're going to turn you around eventually. We're going to have to kind of race home and hope that we can get to sleep at some point. I had planned on doing at least some more work on the car today, not just spend all of my time stuck out in the wilderness pushing a car around. But there we go. Okay, so this is completely... that'd probably be why I had it in park. I'm an idiot. I'm a double idiot today. Look, I don't know how automatics work. Again, you're not going to pay any attention to the cars stuck over here. Oh, Christ. Clonk, clonk. We're good. We're good. We're on the road. We're kind of just going to go for it. The van can stay there. We'll come back for it at a later date. Right. Yeah, for whatever reason, I was sat here thinking that it would go neutral park and then reverse would be the other. Yeah, my bad. That's completely and utterly my bad on that one. So yeah, I take that back. That was not the car's fault. We have got not much time to get home, but I can't really afford to go full silly in terms of speed, because that's what's got us into this horrendous mess in the first place. I think I have learnt my lesson. I have learnt my lesson in this game, and that is, don't drive like a moron around the finished country roads. Things do not go well for you. Your van gets stuck. You have to run through a complete pitch black forest. I think I ended up in the river or in a lake, in some water at some point. Oh, I've missed my turn. Brakes. Just about some brakes in this car. Right, so we hold down and then we get reverse. Okay, I'm figuring it out. We want to go down there. It is not too far till home, but God knows if I have got enough got enough energy to make it, and that's not going to have helped matters. Okay, what are you going to do for a little bit of donuts out here? We're fine. Oh, God. Oh, crap, we left the beer in the truck. And some of our food in the truck. Oh, damn it. Well, thankfully, we do still have the water at the home that we can drink. That's free, and there's plentiful of that. There is some food. Kind of bed is the more pressing concern right now. I'm really worried about trying to take quarter speed. This thing has got so much more grip than everything I've driven so far. That's what got me in trouble in the first place with it, so I've got to be doing little steering movements, which is a tad difficult on a keyboard. I don't think the sort of physics handling of the cars is bad on this game at all. It's just driving on a keyboard is always horrible. So, yeah. Is this our turn up here? Let's get on the brakes. Yes, this is our turn. This is our turn. We are not that far from home whatsoever. I mean, I wouldn't want to walk the bloody journey. I would be dead doing that. However, ooh, wheel spin, more wheel spin. Trying to correct for that is really awkward. I can see the glowy, flashy lights of the Christmas trees. Oh, that's all gone red. That's not promising. Oh, I've got to mix speed and caution as I'm trying to get home quickly. Ooh! That's a nasty bump. That's a really nasty bump. That was not what we wanted to be doing. And now we're out in the weeds. Get back on the road. Speed and caution is difficult to balance on there. Yeah. Come on, please don't fall asleep now. Please don't fall asleep now and have a big accident. We've already had a few of them today. Oh, where is the house? This road feels so incredibly long now that we need to get back. It didn't feel that bad when we were setting off on this adventure. Does now. It really, really does now. Come on. I can't see any buildings as of yet. Where are they? We can't be that far. Cannot be that far at all. I'm really being nervous, though, in terms of speed, because I know what trouble we can get in. Ooh, yeah, really, really easy to just steer too much around these corners and end up off the road. It is a very, very narrow road for a big car like this one, and with as much power as this one through the rear wheels. I see buildings! I see... There's an odd noise going on. I see buildings. That means I see my house. I can almost see the bedroom, and we can finally get some rest after an epic adventure. Brakes! Turn stuff off. Quickly. Abandon ship. Abandoned ship completely. Bed! Where are you? We're also very, very hungry. I should probably eat before we go to bed. We're just going to have some raw sausages very, very quickly, because I don't want to die overnight, because that bar's gone up, and yeah, we haven't filled it. So that's done. Oh, glorious sleep. Glorious, glorious sleep. And now we really, really need a drink as well. Unfortunately, they're all in the stricken truck that we're now going to have to go and rescue that bugger. Well, it has been a very FailRace adventure today, you guys. Rolled a car, got stuck a long time, got confused by an automatic gearbox. Got more stuck, got into trouble, finally got the car free, and then we had to race home because we were kind of falling asleep. Well, that has been the grandest of vehicle heists. I'm glad there were no police around, because, yeah, that was a thing and a half. We've got it, though. At the end of the day, it was the scrappiest of vehicle robberies in the history of vehicle robberies. But we have got ourselves a new vehicle at the cost of our van that is now, yeah, a little bit stuck. We might have to go rescue that at some point. We have got a new vehicle. Quite a cool vehicle as well. So I guess you could say progress has been made, of sorts. However, that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.